This is what the stars of Bridgerton Season 4 were doing before stepping into a Regency ballroom. And the early footage fans have uncovered changes how they're seen. The actress who plays Sophie Baek once appeared as a futuristic soldier in a sci-fi war.
You don't eat?
Didn't see anything I liked.
Yeah? What is it you like?
Lady Araminta's actress was a nervous teenager auditioning for Harry Potter among thousands of hopefuls.
When I was joining Harry Potter, being 16 and being like, whoa, what's going on? I was like, super insecure as any other 16-year-old would be. And then to be kind of like catapulted into this huge franchise and like being in the spotlight is like a lot to deal with.
And the actor leading the season as Benedict Bridgerton had such a small role in Dunkirk that many viewers missed him entirely. These actors spent years working in obscurity, taking bit parts and small stage roles and waiting for their moment, and now the internet has uncovered the rare footage that proves just how far they've come. Bridgerton Season 4, Part 2 continues the love story between Benedict Bridgerton and Sophie Baek, but it also introduces a whole cast of new characters, including Sophie's scheming stepfamily and the household staff who become her allies along the way. Many of these actors are completely new to global audiences, even though some of them have been working in the industry for years, and others have credits that would surprise anyone who only knows them from the ton. Yerin Ha plays Sophie Baek, the mysterious woman who captures Benedict's heart at a masquerade ball and then disappears into the night like Cinderella, and before she was waltzing through Regency drawing rooms, she was literally fighting for humanity's survival against alien invaders.
Master Chief, huh? You know we've actually met before today.
When was this?
When you killed my mother?
Resurfaced footage from her role in Paramount's Halo series shows Ha as a rebellious freedom fighter engaged in intense combat sequences that look nothing like the delicate romance of Bridgerton. She's running through explosions, wielding futuristic weapons, and delivering the kind of fierce intensity that makes you forget she's the same person who will later be serving tea and curtsying to nobles.
My mom seems like an imminent threat to you.
What I can see on the ground may not reflect the entirety of the situation.
The casting story behind her Bridgerton role was dramatic off-screen too. Ha landed the part through a last-minute Zoom chemistry read while she was in Korea, and according to Shondaland, everyone knew instantly they had found their Sophie. When she got the call, she was having breakfast with her mother at a cafe in Seoul, and both of them broke down in tears. That real-life moment made her Cinderella storyline feel even more fitting. And while Ha was battling aliens in space, another Bridgerton newcomer was casting spells in a completely different franchise. Leung plays Lady Araminta Gun, Sophie's cold and calculating stepmother who serves as one of the main antagonists of the season. And long before she was scheming in Regency drawing rooms, she was enchanting audiences as Cho Chang in the Harry Potter films. Resurfaced audition footage from 2005 shows a 16-year-old Leung nervously delivering lines during the massive open casting call that drew over 3,000 hopeful young actresses, all competing for the same role. These old clips capture her raw talent and the pressure of that moment, showing a teenager who had no idea her life was about to change completely.
Potter's girlfriend looks like. So please, everyone, welcome to Katie, who plays Cho Chang.
Yay!
Now, is this your first premiere?
Well, it's my second one. I went to the Dukes of Hazzard premiere. That was really good, but it's nothing compared to this. Nothing.
This is your first world premiere.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's incredible the amount of people who are here. I can't believe it. It's so surreal.
Premiere footage from the Tokyo and New York events for Goblet of Fire has been digitized and shared across fan communities, capturing Leung in glamorous red carpet interviews where she talks about her Scottish roots and her excitement as a newcomer to the film industry. The story behind her original audition makes her journey even more touching because as a teenager, Katie only went to the casting call hoping it would get her divorced parents in the same room for a day. She never actually expected to win the role, and when she did, it catapulted her into a level of fame that nobody could have prepared her for. Her 15-year journey from playing an innocent schoolgirl to portraying a twice-widowed scheming aristocrat is one of the most dramatic transformations in the entire cast. And speaking of transformations that fans never saw coming, the actor who plays Benedict had a secret hiding in one of the biggest war films of the decade. Luke Thompson leads Bridgerton Season 4 as Benedict, the artistic middle Bridgerton brother who finally gets his own love story, and fans recently discovered that he had a role in Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk that was so brief most people completely missed it. Resurfaced footage shows Thompson as a warrant officer in the wartime epic, wearing military attire amid the chaotic recreations of the famous evacuation. When fans on social media realized he was in the film, the reactions ranged from shock to disbelief because nobody expected to find their romantic leading man scrambling on the beaches in one of the most intense war movies of the past decade. Before his screen career took off, Thompson built a strong reputation in theater on some of London's most respected stages. His 2012 West End debut in South Downs earned him an Outstanding Newcomer nomination at the Evening Standard Theatre Awards. Fan-shared archive clips show a subtle performance as a student struggling with identity. Rehearsal footage from his Shakespeare work has also resurfaced online, including scenes from his Ian Charleson Award-nominated role in A Midsummer Night's Dream around 2014. These performances show his expressive stage presence and classical training long before Bridgerton.
One of my really good theatre memories early on was I remember seeing Michael Boyd's, the late great Michael Boyd's Histories, and that was probably one of the first times where I thought, oh wow, Shakespeare's actually can be really exciting. Coming back to your first question, that's probably why that makes it even more exciting to come and actually be on the stage that I saw people on 10, 13 years ago is amazing.
Thompson also appeared in the BBC drama In the Club from 2014 to 2017, playing a struggling artist named Simon. Fan compilations of deleted scenes and interviews from that era show a young actor working hard in ensemble family dynamics, steadily building the skills he would later bring to one of Netflix's biggest shows. His path from obscure theater actor to the leading man of a global phenomenon proves that patience and dedication can eventually pay off in the most spectacular ways. And Thompson is not the only cast member whose early work has surprised fans digging through the archives. Isabella Wei plays Posy Lee, the kinder of Sophie's two stepsisters, and before joining the bright and romantic world of Bridgerton, she appeared in one of Netflix's darkest and most mysterious shows. Resurfaced clips from 1899 show Wei as Leung Yi, a teenager dressed in geisha attire, caught up in a surreal ocean thriller filled with supernatural elements and psychological horror. The footage has been circulating in fan videos titled Things Like Where You've Seen Them Before, and the contrast between that dark mystery and her bubbly Bridgerton character could not be more striking.
我係魏善如，我1899入面嘅角色叫靈兒。咁多把刀仔要你做咩㗎？我都唔知。
Wei's earlier career also includes modeling work, with old-fashioned reel compilations from 2018 to 2020 showing her in runway walks and photo shoots for Asian brands. These clips demonstrate the graceful poise that translates perfectly to her character's movements through Regency ballrooms. Footage from her Performing Arts Academy days has resurfaced in school archives, showing her in student showcases that highlight vulnerability and sibling dynamics. Those early themes feel especially fitting given her role as the more sympathetic Lee sister. Her Bridgerton casting turned into an instant family celebration. She was in New York with her father when the call came through, ran down the hotel hallway at dawn, and FaceTimed the entire family as the excitement set in. And the supporting cast members have their own surprising histories that fans have been uncovering. Susan Brown plays the kindly Mrs. Crabtree, a nurturing presence in Sophie's life. But longtime television fans might recognize her from a very different role in another massive franchise. Resurfaced footage reminds viewers that Brown played Septa Mordane in Game of Thrones, the stern tutor to Sansa Stark whose fate was sealed early in that show's brutal run. The contrast between her doomed Westeros character and her warm Bridgerton presence shows her incredible range. Billy Boyle, who plays Mr. Crabtree, spent decades performing in West End musicals before joining the Bridgerton household. Rare archival footage from over 15 hit shows captures him singing on musical stages in his prime, a far cry from the estate management duties he handles in the Netflix series. Gracie McGonagall plays Hazel, Sophie's maid and confidant, and her casting represents a significant milestone as Bridgerton's first cast member with a limb difference. Her background includes London's musical theatre scene with roles in productions like Into the Woods and Fangirls, and her inclusion has been celebrated as an important step for representation on mainstream television. Michelle Mao, who plays the scheming stepsister Rosamund Lee, has early footage from student films and indie theater productions that showcase her sharp wit and emotional intensity. Clips from off-Broadway workshops have resurfaced, showing her in ensemble roles that hint at the talent she would later bring to her villainous Bridgerton character. Each of these performers paid their dues through small roles and stage work and years of grinding before landing on one of the most watched shows in the world. Every single person in the Bridgerton Season 4 cast has a story that goes far beyond what we see on screen, and the resurfaced footage fans have uncovered proves just how long and winding the road to success can be. The next time you watch Bridgerton, you will know the secret behind every graceful bow and every smoldering glance. These actors earned their places in the ton through years of hard work, and the rare footage proves that what looks like overnight success actually takes years. If you want to see more videos exploring the hidden histories of your favorite stars, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.